Hi everyone, my name is Mario and I would like to share with you the story of how I got rid of my tinnitus. First of all, I'd like to say that I experienced tinnitus already in the past, like many years ago, when I was working at the landscaping company and I was working long hours, I was under a lot of stress and also I had to handle like very loud machines and one day when I came home I just noticed this ringing in my ears and it just didn't go away and it like bothered me a lot. And after like 1 or 2 weeks, I decided to go to the ENT. In my case, like was very lucky because he gave me his own therapy, which I back then never heard before, and he was using high dosages of vitamin D3 to cure my tinnitus. And after a month or so, or a bit longer, I felt relief, and it happened actually quite quickly. Like if I compare it to other stories I've heard, like in the internet. And yeah, I mean, I didn't think about it too much. I was cured. I didn't want to know why. I thought, to be honest, maybe I healed spontaneously or it was a placebo effect. But at the end, like I didn't care anymore. I got rid of it and I closed this chapter of my life. And in September 2016, I decided to go to the Who concert here in Vienna. And I was very careless and didn't use any ear protection. So the next morning when I woke up, I had again this ringing in my ears. And based on my previous experiences, I went to the ENT straight away and didn't want to wait. So unfortunately, like my previous doctor, he already retired, so I had to go to a new one who offered me a cortisone therapy. That is like the standard therapy, what people do like with acute tinnitus symptoms. And yeah, I followed his instruction and I took the cortisone tablets and they didn't seem to work. And after that, I had cortisone injections, which were put directly into my bloodstream, and that didn't seem to work either. Then I've heard of the HBO therapy, which is you'll be put in a chamber under lots of pressure, and then you'll breathe pure oxygen, which dissolves in your blood, and it should actually help regulate your hair cells. But yeah, I did that for 6 weeks, and it didn't help either. And then I remembered my old therapy after, I don't know why it took me so long, but after 3.5 months, I decided, after I tried everything I could find on the internet, to try my old therapy. It was silly of me because back then I really thought it was placebo and a certain dosage of vitamin. I mean, you really read a lot of the internet and people claim all kind of stuff and tinnitus is something very personal and sometimes you make silly decisions. And anyway, so when I tried my old therapy, I noticed relief within a few days. So it's a shame I didn't do it earlier, but now I'm convinced that it's not a placebo effect because it just happened twice that I got rid of my tinnitus. And so I decided to share this story with you guys. So basically, I'm using vitamin D3. It's a liquid which you can measure in drops. And every vitamin D3 bottle has the units written down that says like how many units of vitamins are in one drop. Currently, I'm taking 32,000 units of vitamin D3, which is a lot. It is like maybe 40 times higher than the daily recommended dosage. So before you decide to do this therapy like I do, you should definitely check your blood. Do a blood test before you do it and do a blood test maybe after 2 weeks and see how your levels are. And if everything is fine, you can go ahead. I'm planning to do it like for a month. I'm now in my first week, and I really experienced, like, I guess like 80% of my tinnitus is gone the moment I started the therapy. And my mom did also the same therapy many years ago, and the doctor recommended only 24,000 units per day. So it's a lot less, probably because most women um, weigh less and should take less. And what you should know about vitamin D3 is it gets stored in your body. It's not like if you have too much vitamin C or B, your body would flush the unnecessary vitamins that it doesn't need out. Vitamin D stays in your body. This is why it's dangerous if you take too much of it. This is why you should be not careless and should do like your blood check. Um, I know by my personal experience that everything was fine like many years ago when I did this therapy. So just I didn't notice anything. Everything was fine with me, and I did it for a month. And back then I was symptom free, and now I'm doing it like for a week, and I'm totally fine. But just to be sure, I also wanted to try like the superstar of tinnitus supplements, which is Ginkgo. And especially this brand, which I will put down in the description, um, is a very good one because I'm a member of the Tinnitus Sufferer Forum on Facebook. And one guy actually posted a link of this brand, and surprisingly, um, test results showed that this brand is better than the placebo brands which were used in a test. And this was surprising to me because I've never actually heard that any Ginkgo supplements were better than the actually used placebo ones. So I can really recommend this brand here. I'll take 2 of them a day, and then also use vitamin B supplements, just normal ones. Um, yeah, again, this is like the second time I do it, and I noticed relief straight away. And after 3.5 months of lots of therapy, I'm pretty happy about it. This is why I wanted to share it with you. If you tried, please tell me how it went. Maybe we're onto something here. Um, if you have any questions, just feel free to ask me, write me, and I try to comment. Okay, so good luck with everything, and see you later.